Hello and namaste. It's Jewel from Goddess Creative. Okay. Well, here we are in December already. Wow, this year has gone so fast. So fast. I'm coming to you from my bedroom, and I am actually in the middle. This is how I normally do a reading. I'm doing a personal request reading. This is a huge one because this is about the unfolding. This reading I'm doing is for the whole next year, so it's a big one. Sometimes when I'm doing readings and I'm sitting in meditation and I'm doing readings, channeled information comes through, and well, not just sometimes, virtually all the time. So it's hard to stay focused on what I'm meant to be focusing on, and that's the person's request or intention. It's just because Spirit has a message for me, a message that they want delivered, and that's just how it works. So I don't not stay focused on the intention. I've got to purposely stay focused on the intention of what I'm wanting to unfold and the information I'm wanting to receive. But Spirit also uses me as a vessel of information that they want delivered, that they want put out. So it's very hard for me sometimes to stay focused. Now, I've done many videos like this in the past, not all of them that I've posted, because my egoic mind gets in the road. A lot of the times I'm not ready to present and do a video, and it's not polished or whatever. And I think, well, today I just thought, well, what the hell? What the fuck? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's more important is the message. So, excuse my French, if it's going to be sensitive to sensitive ears, then please turn away or direct away. Again, I'm thinking now to leave my egoic mind for my polished videos at the door, because I don't need them and you don't need them, and they don't serve me well. For wanting the stage to be perfect before I present anything. Hence has been a lot of this year, and hence my reason for saying I've done a lot of videos, I just haven't uploaded them. Because the egoic mind muddles the process. I am not my egoic mind, and I separate myself from that. So the important thing is my guides and Spirit has messages for you regarding upliftment. It's not all to do with cryptocurrency. It never can be. You too need to get out of the vibration that is just about you gaining the next runs, you gaining the next windfall. But that's not to saying that you can't benefit from the next run. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, your number one priority, like my number one priority, should always be your upliftment and your evolving of your soul. That should be your number one priority. It's always been my number one priority. That's why I consider my work to be very authentic and very, I sit within my integrity and my authenticity. So me getting rid of the egoic mind and the way things need to be presented to you, or the perfection of the way they should be presented to you, needs to be left at the door. And also, if this work doesn't serve you, then you're not meant to be here watching this information right now. So what I will say is you're here watching this information because it's right for you. It is of some benefit for you and your upliftment of your soul. Okay? So yeah. I wanted to talk today. I was going to do a video. I did a video on cleaning and clearing and protection. And then I was going to do another video about connecting with your higher self. Today's video, I just wanted to just go over a little bit more about your connection and your spiritual connection and meditation. You know, although meditation can be a really tricky word for some people, but meditation can be walking in nature. That's meditation. Meditation can be daydreaming. It doesn't have to be sitting there emptying your mind. And I've said this before. My main message to you is claiming your sovereignty and claiming your soul, your creator God, your mini creator God, your connection with source, your sovereignty in your powerfulness. That's my main message today. And I wanted to try and bring that to you with the use of these amazing cards. So I don't have any affiliation. It's all dusty. I don't have any affiliation. I don't use these very often, so the front cover's all really dusty. I don't have any affiliation at all with these Working Your Light cards, which are by Rebecca Campbell. Work Your Light Oracle cards, okay? Now, I'm not going to read the cards for you, but what I want to do is show you some pictures on the cards, because this is to help your imagination when you go into your daydreaming. I'm going to call it daydreaming over meditation. Same thing, exactly the same thing. Daydreaming, it's a much more, excuse me, hang on. Daydreaming, it's a much more relaxed name to call it. It's a much more easier word to say than meditating. So I'm trying to help you move to the next level of your daydreaming, or your meditation, if you want to call it that. Your next level of, and this is intentional meditation, because that's what I call it. Okay, so that's what I do. Intentional meditation, right? And once you establish your connection and you've learned how to start running energy and connect it into your higher self, then you can start using divination. Then you can start using your own psychic intuitive connection, okay? So that's how the process unfolds. Now, there's nothing more beautiful and there's nothing more uplifting in this current timeline than to know your own empowerment, to know your own mini creator God, sovereignty, connection, strength. You don't need any other guru. You do not need anybody else except for yourself. Okay? There's nothing more powerful right now to know that and to start to own that. The way you start to know it and to own it is to start this reflection, this daydreaming, this reflection, this empowered meditation, if you want to call it that, whatever you want to call it. So I'm using these cards today because they are so beautiful because we are birthing a new age. See that? Birthing a new age, we really are. So I want you to start imagining yourself, male or female, standing in this light, because that is your true light. And we've said this before. Here you are. We're in the age of light right now, but imagine you as this person standing in this light, because that's who you really are, right? You are not your physical body. I've said it so many times before. You are not just this meat sack, okay? You are not just the physical. You are not just the mental mind. You are not just the emotional either. You can stand outside of those three. You are actually the subtle body. You are the ethereal, which is your aura, okay? But so you can separate and be the observer. That's what it means to be the observer, is to stand outside of the physical body and observe your mental mind and what it thinks about, where it directs you. Pull it back in. You are actually, you're this. You're the ethereal, okay? You're your auric field, okay? So once you start to understand this, and you can do it by getting grounded. Beautiful, beautiful card. Again, I'm giving credit to Rebecca Campbell and the artwork by Danielle Noel. Beautiful artwork, but the cards, as I said, I'm giving credit to Working Your Light Oracle cards. I suggest if you don't have these cards and you're on your path and you want to extend your understanding or extend your connection, would be to get these oracle cards, because they are really great. I don't use them very often, but I love the photos in them because they inspire me, and they have helped me with respect to, I don't actually read the messages, but the pictures are what brings the upliftment, and to help you envision in your mental mind, to use your imagination, right? In your imaginary mind. This is what we have to do to connect in, to bring forth the connection that is in the ethereal. And once you start cementing in this belief and this knowledge, then that's how your intuition grows, okay? And so you do need to be grounded in this, right? So I've told you how to ground before. Walk in nature, sit on the earth, bury your feet in the sand if you can do that. Sit on the grass, lean against a tree, ground your energy in and just be in the moment, okay? And then envision what you're doing while you're grounding. It's beautiful.